Hey guys, what's going on? Veara, or Veara, is about to release their debut full-length album on Epitaph Records, and it's called What We Left Behind, and they're a four-piece band from Georgia, and they play, I guess you could say, a pop-punk with like hardcore influences a little bit in there. Now, I was looking forward to this album a whole lot because when they got signed to Epitaph, I had never heard of them, and then they released a track called We Have a Body Count, and when I heard it, I was so amazed. I thought, holy shit, this is amazing. It just sounds like my typical type of stuff that I would personally, or stuff that I personally listen to or like a lot. You know, it kind of reminded me of 4 Year Strong, A Loss for Words, Set Your Goals, you know, bands like that. So when I heard it, I was very excited. So after listening to this album, I like it a lot. I don't love it by any means, but I really think it's a solid album. There's 10 tracks, and it's got some great songs. Like, if you like, let's put it this way, if you like We Have a Body Count, you'd probably like majority of the songs. It's just none of the songs are as good as that song, but if you're into that type of sound, you'll definitely like this album. I mean, this album is a straight up skate pop punk album. It's got a lot of hardcore breakdowns. You got gang vocals, poppy verses, and then these big choruses. So, you know, if you're into that, you'll definitely like this album. But I think my one problem that I have with this album is that I like all the songs. There's not a bad song. To me, there's not even a skippable song on this album. It's just a lot of them don't really stand out. Like, in my opinion, the album starts off strong with We Have a Body Count and Better Off Without You and My B-Side Life and even possibly Pull Your Own Weight. But then, like, the next 4 songs are just kind of, or even the next 3 songs are just kind of, they kind of blend together. They kind of have this mid-tempo pop-punk kind of sound. They're catchy and everything, but it's just, they kind of blend together because they kind of sound similar. And then we have this amazing song called Only Famous People Get Famous, which is track 8. It's just a faster, shorter song, and then at the end, then the album ends pretty good as well. But that's my one problem. It's just, all the songs are good. It's just a lot of it blend together because, you know, there's all of it. It's pretty much 10 songs of, you know, pop punk goodness, which is not always a bad thing. It can be a good thing, but it's just some of the songs blend together, and that's probably the only real issue I had with the album. But other than that, I think this is a really good album. My favorite songs in this album are, for sure, We Have a Body Count. Amazing song. It's hard to explain. This has everything that I love in a song. It's just really fast, really up-tempo, some breakdowns at the end, really catchy chorus, just awesome song. My B-Side Life, which is had a old school Blink-182 sound to it, with the drumming and the whole guitar line, and then also it kind of sounded like a really poppy A Day to Remember as well, which was kind of cool. And finally, Only Famous People Get Famous is another great song, really catchy, really fast number, and it's just really, really good. Overall, I'm gonna give this a solid 4. Pretty impressed to see what they do after this. You know, this is a great debut, at least for Epitaph. I think it's really good. Good skate pop punk stuff. You know, for this album's definitely for fans of 4 Year Strong, Set Your Goals, A Loss for Words, even a little bit of A Day to Remember. So definitely check this album out. It's Veara or Veara with What We Left Behind. Thanks guys for watching. 4 stars.
You'll never know.